Hey there, Jets fans. Well, week 2 of the preseason is in the books. The Jets wrapping up their game against the Falcons on Thursday night, and just wanted to take a quick look back at some players that stood out both for good and bad reasons on Thursday night in Atlanta. So, quick stock report here. A few players that helped their cause, a few players that hurt their cause. We'll start with the good. Robbie Anderson, for sure, great night for him, especially that opening drive, the back shoulder catch especially. I mean, Robbie, he's been known as a deep threat for a while now, and Adam Gase and he have both talked about diversifying his route tree, kind of doing some more things, becoming a little bit more versatile. And, Anderson, especially on that back shoulder catch, like I mentioned, really showed, that he's growing as a receiver a bit and doing some extra things that he hasn't really done in the past. So a nice night for him on that front. Ty Montgomery, a really nice night as well. Le'Veon Bell obviously not playing, so he was the main running back. And 7 carries early on. He averaged a touch over 5 yards a carry. Got that touchdown run as well. Nice 1-yard run to bounce that thing out to the left side when he saw there was nothing, in the lanes where he was supposed to be running, kind of between the tackles there. So good vision, good patience for him, and an effective night after the first preseason game when the Jets really did not run the ball very well. So good on Montgomery for recovering there. And the last guy that we have in the positive category, Quinton Williams. Really nice night for him. None of those big splashy sacks or tackles for loss, but did a nice job kind of getting some push, showing off that power, and the numbers are going to come for him. You can kind of see him developing a little bit in front of our eyes, so a nice night for him. And on the flip side of things, obviously Taylor Bertolette, the first guy that comes to mind when you think of guys that had a bad night, missing 2 extra points, going 1 for 3 on PATs, and then hitting the 49-yard field goal. Really a mixed bag for him, and that's just not quite good enough when you're trying to make the team during camp. Kicker, still a big question mark for the Jets, unfortunately, there. Avery Williamson, obviously, no doubt about that one. I mean, when you get hurt, season-ending injury, that is a brutal blow both for him personally and for the Jets. So that is it's going to be a tough one for them to overcome throughout the season here, but we'll have to see how they can kind of patch things up and keep it going. And another guy that had a tough night, we'll go with Arthur Millette. Got lost in coverage a little bit a few times there, got a bit banged up as well, so not his best night. He had a chance to kind of slot in with the starters and see if he could get the job done there, given an opportunity, given all the injuries to Trumaine Johnson and Kyron Brown, and just wasn't able to take advantage of that. So tricky night for him, but 2 more preseason games coming up here, so plenty of time for players that are jockeying back and forth for position, trying to make the 53-man roster, trying to cement roles, stuff like that. So keep it tuned right here, and we'll see how the rest of this preseason plays out.